Hello, you. I'm Danny. I'm here with Robin
Hello!
and Ian,
Good morning.
and we're going to play some more Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's been a little while since we were last here, but it's okay. We've been hanging out peacefully in the cafe on the 63rd something floor of
You've
the
made a
Shinra
mess
Tower.
of the food court, Danny.
What? This is how it was when I found it. I've just been sat here drinking a... What's on the tables?
Oh
Drinking
yeah, I forgot we.
Drinking a candle.
Oh,
Drinking
I forgot we
2 cups of coffee that I've smashed.
You know, after you finish it, you're like delicious, and then you don't know what to do with the cup, and you start
Yeah.
messing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how, like, when Robin has drunk a can of beer, he will crush it against his head?
I don't do that very much anymore.
Only when you really enjoy the beer.
Oh, the fact
Exactly.
that you did it in the first place.
Right.
Are we exiting the bit already?
It was a thing I picked up from Ratchet and Clank, anyway.
Aww.
That's real and not a
Is-
joke.
Is
That's
this Ratchet and
cute.
Clank?
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
go get
god.
Crystal. I'll be right back.
Huh. That's quite an interesting thing to have happen. That doesn't happen in the original, right?
I don't believe so. But yeah. I like that. Apparently it's a Crisis Core reference, but also
Okay.
it does set up some stuff that will happen later, which I'm into as well.
I mean, soldiers are going to be pretty well known, right? Soldiers are the special boys of Shinra.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course someone
So-
would recognize him.
The only thing I'm asking is why haven't more people recognized him? God damn it! I'm a goddamn celebrity. I'm a soldier first class.
He's only Cloud. Whoop.
Better catch him
Whoop. Sorry, that's still my favourite part. Oh, it's on the floor above, innit? So, what were we doing last time we were in the Shinra Tower? Well, we were trying to get the top of it to rescue Aerith, who has unfortunately been taken sausage.
What?
Sausage.
Let's get higher up. We made our way merrily up the stairs. Did pretty okay for ourselves, but then we've hit a bit of a stumbling block. With the help of Mayor and Inside Avalanche member, it turns out Domino, we've got a keycard to get us up here onto the 60-something for third. I feel like 63rd, but I bet that's wrong. However,
That sounds right.
that's as high as he's allowed to go. He's only a puppet. Why would they allow him to get higher? So,
The
after
mayor is the best.
the mayor's the best!
Counting on you to change.
Thank you.
After speaking to this man with his sharp suit, we have now got a way up.
Maybe it's better not to live topside if this
The mayor is the best.
The mayor's pretty alright, you know. So we have to squeeze into the air duct in the men's bathroom on the 64th floor.
happen.
So should we find the men's bathroom first?
Sure. Makes sense.
I mean, sometimes you gotta go to the bathroom after you've had a lot of coffee, so.
In the words of, was it Sam Neill or Jeff Goldblum who says, "When you gotta go, you gotta go"?
I mean, it sounds like the kind of thing I can imagine Jeff Goldblum saying and then also sort of giggling awkwardly afterwards about.
There was the bit in Jurassic Park. The guy had to go, so he went.
No, I'm sorry, I don't recall.
Why are you gonna get that T-Rex eating the guy in the toilet?
I remember that bit.
I remember what happens to him, just not what he says, other
Yeah.
than screaming.
Ah, no, it's
Distinctly remember the dinosaur like leaning over and going on the man in the
The,
toilet.
the follow-up line is nearly as good as the T-Rex as well.
Nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well.
Jeff Goldblum takes his glasses off and goes, "Uh-oh, toilet time."
Me, sir. There was one other man.
Was it actually
A message
Oh
from
yes,
our
Dennis
man,
Nedry, thank you. I was gonna say Newman, but that's not him.
Wayne
well, it is
Knight.
him, but yeah, Wayne Knight, thank you. Was it actually Wayne Knight who got eaten in the bathroom?
No, it wasn't Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight has venom spat in his face by.
Oh,
a...
in the jungle when he has a jeep.
Yeah, yeah. It's the scumbag lawyer who.
Hojo should be at that
Of
board meeting, so
course.
that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
Oh, what's his name? I always forget Samuel L. Jackson's in that film, playing a very un-Samuel L. Jackson role.
I also to be fair, I completely forget a lot about Jurassic Park. Recently, Robin, we, the collective, us and our friends, have been rewatching a lot of old films. We have started up an initiative called the D12, which, as those of you who
Gotta
understand,
roll them all.
well, no, you roll one at
Do you think
once.
that's where Professor Hojo
Don't
is?
say Hojo.
Where he should
Like, as you at home who may understand dice know, there are 12 items on the D12, and you roll it and it gives you a random one. We have put movies on the face of the D12. I'm guessing you won't let me in.
Can I help you?
No, but, you know, it's a nice haircut, I suppose. Yeah, so we've been putting movies on the D12 and rolling them and watching old ones again, and it's been really nice. It's been a nice thing to do in lockdown.
You'll hear the words coming out of your
Yeah.
mouth. We just gotta find
We've
that
watched
bathroom
Sister
so we can
Act,
get into the air duct.
and we've watched
Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right
Starship
direction.
Trooper.
No thanks.
Starship Troopers.
We can find it on our own.
One of these days we're going to end up watching RoboCop and also
Spice
Willy
World.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. No,
I can't wait.
and Spice World as well.
And
yes.
Spice World.
All right, I'll wait out here.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is
You
the
can't hang out here.
bad one. Okay. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is the good one.
Maybe.
Well,
but
thank you for
this
checking.
is-
To be honest, I assume they had the same name.
Never mind.
Um,
You're right.
No, Willy Wonka is the 1971 film with
What's this fancy bathroom?
this is a really expensive bathroom.
Oh my god. It's so HD.
Thank God.
I know, right?
It's so
Look at that
shiny and there's a
plant.
plant inside of it.
Down below look like.
Come on.
When
Let's
I
just
was
find
temping in offices, they weren't half as fancy as this one.
Wait, do these just not have doors?
They do. They just open
Oh.
right now.
Oh. Okay.
You have
Yeah,
to use a
but-
grappling hook for this one.
Gotcha.
Do we actually grapple hook up?
No, I think you just stand embarrassed.
Aw. Robin, please don't promise things like that don't happen.
Sorry.
Look, I'm
On guard duty.
right.
So, can I go with you?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm here any longer than I have to.
Yeah.
Barrett's
sure.
two
Just
muscles.
follow behind.
My huge lats won't fit in the small ventilation shaft.
That's the excuse
Such
you
a
use for
big
everything,
boy.
Robin.
My lats aren't that huge yet.
Oh, there's soft lock potential here. Do I have to not do bad things here? Oh, I bet I can get stuck or something, can't I? Hey, this perspective is weird.
That
Yeah.
wom noise sounds like the washing is on.
Oh, it
I guess, like-
does!
You're
there a-
right.
Maybe I'll get
There's
soft
something-
locked if I go right, but also, what if there's a
There's
price?
something down there. Yeah. I guess I understand now why in Metal Gear Solid
Wait,
they put it all
there's
first
nothing
person.
down here.
Oh, there's nothing down there. I'm sorry, I've
Bro.
misremembered.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Please. now how do we go back? We're looking the wrong way.
Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, okay. Okay.
We got away with it. Thank you for leading me astray, Robin.
Yeah, there is a prize in one of them. Just wasn't that one.
Oh, I very much assume they'll have left a materia somewhere. Will that just be looking through the
double-checking.
hole?
Are there strawberry laces on the walls of the vents?
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
there are certain hallmarks of things that feel really like old games to me, and for some reason, crawling through an air vent and listening to conversations underneath feels the most old RPG thing in the world. I think I might be very specifically thinking of Grandia.
I was thinking of Metal Gear Solid, because that has got lots of climbing around events as well. And spying on people while climbing events, actually. Now I think about
Oh
it.
yeah, like don't you see the DARPA chief for the first time up in the vents?
You see the Dark Chief the first time, that's also when you first see Meryl before you get probably introduced. You crawl past her vent and you look in and she is doing sit-ups in her room. But then if you look back and then look away then look back in, she's doing a different exercise. I think if you do that 5 or 6 times, then she repeats the animation, but she isn't wearing trousers. Thanks, Metal Gear.
Yeah,
Aw, that's nice.
that sounds like something Metal Gear would do. You know how it is, once you've done a bit of exercise, your legs get really hot.
Yeah.
They turn bright red and steam starts shooting out your knees.
Meryl's too good for that series.
If you put like food on your knees, they'll start cooking them.
Yeah, legs so hot you fry an egg. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say about Meryl is I agree, and also I enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 4, but maybe just because you got to see her incredibly ripped shoulder muscles.
Getting married in a sleeveless wedding dress while also having magazines strapped to you is...
It's a specific look, isn't it?
Yeah. Still
Wait,
not
is
sure how I feel
that-
about Johnny Sasaki. Man whose 2 main character traits are he's a coward and he poopy pants.
Unfortunately, that is all he's defined by, yeah. He's got a mask as well, I suppose.
That's true.
This it?
I have literally no idea how I feel about Metal Gear Solid in retrospect, and especially about 4, because 4 is the one that a whole lot of people I trust a lot really hate.
With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
Imagine if there were.
But, Mr. President,
Imagine if they
sir,
were
I
listening
swear
into
to
this
you.
conversation right now.
Reeve. Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Drop slime on his head.
Well,
Did we
sir,
bring the
I've
gunge?
also drafted a
That will not
reconstruction
be.
plan for...
Anyone
Not
got a
with the
milkshake with them we
ancient
can
in our
milkshake the president of Shenra with.
Oh, that would
With
be so
respect,
good.
Sir,
Direct
tell
action.
me how-
Words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo,
The test results were within expectations.
Oh, it's so harsh going from the other people to look at Hojo.
Yeah, why does he look like
She
that?
should more than suffice.
I mean, to be fair, he looks a lot like a snivelling evil man.
Well, Mr.
Yeah.
President, that remains to be seen.
But everyone else looks really cool. Well, Palmer's there.
Palmer is also there.
But everyone else looks like movie villains, you know?
Forceful yet gentle. She is a precious resource.
You gotta have space with the actors with faces.
Personally, I've never had a problem.
I'm
with
trying to think of
torture.
who Hojo
Armory
looks
is at
like,
your disposal should you require anything.
and I'm only coming up with John
I had
Lennon.
something more psychological.
Is it the glasses?
That's why
Mostly
we
the
hate
glasses.
him.
proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These, of course, include S and G types.
I'm saying nothing.
There's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
I would say that the voice actor is also doing a great job.
Oh, he's absolutely killing it.
James C. Either C or she, I'm not sure. He's the voice of Jackie Chan in Jackie Chan Adventures.
If there is nothing
Huh, really?
Mr. President.
Yeah.
Oh, my dad.
Please, sir.
So we all watched that loads when we were little, right?
Naturally. It didn't have Jackie Chan at the start saying, I am Jackie Chan, this is my TV show, but...
What game does he say, I'm Jackie Chan and this is my game at the start of?
It's an FMV fighting game like a Mortal Kombat.
Oh, but it's got Jackie Chan in!
Yeah.
Anything?
The Kung Fu Master Jackie
Man in the
Chan,
lab coat.
I think.
Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay.
Did you know he also
Man,
makes
we killed the
music?
son of a bitch.
Really?
Not until he's
Yeah.
led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
That's pretty good.
I would listen to... Bye! They really did not want to be
okay.
here anymore.
Wasted no time.
I kind of want to listen to Jackie Chan's music, to be honest. I trust everything else he does.
Didn't he get named or was in trouble for like tax evasion or something?
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder. Were I to arrange a
Now that's how you know he's evil. He's out here monologuing.
how I should like to meet
What is he
their
even
offspring.
looking at?
Well, that's the thing, when you're monologuing, you don't really need to be looking at something. You're just sort of gesticulating wildly in your own little world.
Have answers. A simple psychoactive
This is what you do if you're rich
Nothing
or
likely to cause any long-term.
a CEO of something.
Don't people like do this in the shower?
How big is your
Monologue?
shower?
You can pace in a shower. Sometimes it's just turning around, but
Yeah,
If
I
you have
can
a wet room,
rotate in
then-
my shower.
Like a rotisserie chicken.
Yes.
yeah.
You know me.
But monologue.
I like to rotate wildly as I
Just
think
like-
about things in my shower.
Just like the rotisserie chickens.
Exactly the same.
Ooh. Does Hojo have any tunes in his shop?
You're going
Is
to
it
go
the
and buy
sound
Theme
of-
of Hojo, and it's just going to be him laughing to himself. Listening to some classical music and saying, it sucks so bad, but my IQ is increasing.
Oh, some spoken word poetry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's valid. That's a valid art form. What happened in Dirge of Cerberus? Because, I am unfortunately one of the many people who did not play Dirge of Cerberus. I'm vaguely aware of it as a thing. I know it's like a Vincent-focused sort of shootery PS2 game. Oh, wait! I know Gact was in it, but is G specifically the Gact type soldier? Oh my god!
Well, I mean, they modeled it after him, and they also made him the coat in real life.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh my! I
So,
guess
like, he was able
Gact
to
get what
wear
Gact
it.
wants, huh?
Yeah.
This one. This is definitely
Why are all
the
these
one.
pods full of lime juice?
Is that the slime?
Wait a minute.
Be very quiet so we can sneak up on him.
Yes. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
This is like a Scooby-Doo level chase of a man.
I ain't
Wow.
bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
I don't know, like, something about Hojo's model means that, like, when I look at him from a distance, he's wearing, like, those glasses that have got bits at the side as well, so that
You must be the ones who've been stirring.
I don't know what to actually call them, but the ones that Mac wears in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia to give people an ocular pat down.
I'm afraid I kind of don't know what you're referring to.
Okay.
Where they have like shieldy things on the side.
Yeah, that's the.
What? More like, like if you, like the kind of glasses you'd wear if you were administering like an X-ray or something.
Kind of. They might just be called side shield sunglasses.
Side shield sunglasses is the name of my new D&D character.
That's cute.
Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
I like Barrett.
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well.
So if he's got multiple people in there.
Yes.
I mean, he's got a proven track record of being a complete bastard.
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
Oh no, he summoned the weird bugs.
Oh, he's being nasty.
I promise. You will regret this.
Oh no, how did we miss the giant bug in the tube?
I mean, it was a pretty cloudy tube. You can be forgiven for not looking a bit into it. God.
He bared his fangs at us.
Hojo, you suck.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's the noise it has. Oh, it's so wet.
I feel like this is another monster that they've just taken the design from the original and then said, what if?
I mean, it's gross. Like, that's all I know right now. This thing sucks to look at.
Yeah.
What if its name? Oh.
Well, this is HO512 Optiba.
So that's HOSIR? Hoser? It's lead speak, right?
No, that's Canadian actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there's an overlap or not. I'm not an expert. This me. Wow, its claw is probably where I should be hitting it. I really doesn't like that. Oh, uh-oh.
Okay. Yep. There was an enemy called Specimen HO512 in the original, and it also kind of looked like a Resident Evil with a big mouth on its shoulder and lots of tentacles.
Well, he's been doing experiments, right? And experiments mean one thing: slimy little guys.
Exactly.
Was he trying to make like an everything seafood buffet, but still alive?
What? This is like biological garbage plate.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Biological garbage plate. I'm a big fan of that.
Is it worth explaining what garbage plate is for the folks at home?
I mean, it's a thing that people on the west coast of America, I guess, developed.
What is it? It's something you can do at home.
Yeah. What is it? Okay. Hang on. Garbage plate. Home fries, macaroni salads, baked beans or French fries, and 2 burgers or hot dogs. People use either white hots or red hots.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Well, it's just the patty. It's no actual bread. It's still a lot. I'll give you that. But that's
it could be worse, right?
Yeah. I feel like having a macaroni salad with something so heavy and meaty like that.
Is macaroni salad going to be like a kind of salad, like potato salad, where it's actually just like a vessel for mayonnaise?
Yeah. That's basically what it is.
First question on Wikipedia. People also ask, are garbage plates good?
It's just a bunch of food
taste, right?
put together, like slopped on top of each other, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's garbage plate in that it's a load of stuff all thrown together. When we would think of garbage plate, specifically, like I've seen thing, from like takeaways where it's actually just a box of basically everything they do. I've
Yeah.
also heard that be called a munchie box in like takeaways in like Edinburgh and that. Oh, I got the Time Worn Talisman, lucky.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. You mean like some fried chicken and also a curry and then also fish and chips, but dumped onto one container?
Perhaps like that, perhaps.
Bring it.
Yeah, like I think Robin, you're right. The operative point of garbage plate is that it's just
It's a lot. I also think that, and I think that, I guess like it is something specific that has to have like the things I mentioned, but also it does seem like the kind of thing you could make at home. You just need to be patient, I guess. If you didn't have a big oven or a big hob, then it's gonna be all stuff you have to make one at a time. But it doesn't seem impossible, basically. Watch out for our cooking stream coming soon.
Oh, I mean, we've talked about it before. I would genuinely love to do a cooking stream, though. We just don't have the places and routes to do it.
Yeah.
Have you played any cooking games on stream?
No, but like, I mean, what are the cooking games, right? We've got Cooking Mama, Cook Serve Delicious,
Overcooked,
you're right, yeah.
which was recently free on Epic Game Store.
Oh, Overcooked remotely.
Don't know.
Does it work through the Steam Let's Play remotely thingy?
I can't say for certain.
I mean, we can certainly try and find out, but that could be a good excuse to try and do a cooking stream.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. I don't like his little toesy woesies.
There needs a manicure, pedicure, needs a cure. I like these eyeball things a lot. Their design's cute.
Bye, Klaus.
Did I make that happen?
Oh.
Ooh.
He looks so excited! Ah!
It wasn't so bad. It did hit with slow, but it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, slow sort of sucks, but we'll look right. Okay, that's fine. The one thing I was really worried about there was that he was going to clear his stacker bar. Fortunately, he's not.
That is a rude trick that some bosses will do.
Oh, we're in a different phase now. I'll clear my stacker bar. Oh, will you? Thank you so much.
You're too kind, truly.
I just want to stagger him. That's all I want in my life. There you go. Right.
Nice.
Oh, I don't remember the...
Star shower, then dive kick.
Yeah, Star Shower. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was trying to remember what's the magic command to make the next one harder. It's been a while since we played.
Feeling good and refreshing.
Yay!
Woo!
Bye-bye, Hoser.
Bye.
Hey, Hojo's getting away.
I really love how in the remake pretty much every boss battle feels like an event, you know?
Yeah, totally. Whereas there are some boss battles in the original that kind of just happened. Like, you got to the end of the area, now without much fanfare, here's the boss, go to the next bit, right? The train graveyard, I think, had a few of those.
But for the most part, like even in the train graveyard, like the boss had a lot of care put into its arena, had a lot of care put into like mid-fight cutscenes and stuff, you know? Every boss is an event.
Red.
Huh?
Red.
Oh, hello?
Red.
Oh.
Dog! Wait, no, where's Red?
We're running right over, right?
Red's so fucking good in this game. He doesn't get much time to shine.
I'm really
I mean, he's a good boy in all contexts.
He's so good.
Cocky little egghead, ain't you?
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling you.
Y'all about to learn predictables.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong, but did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
She only came here to save Marlene.
I'm afraid you misunderstand.
I always thought being gross and manipulative was part of Hojo's thing anyway, so...
This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know
Yeah, it is a bit funny that he's like, okay, you fight our big special monster we've made, and then we'll just send some boys to you. That'll be fine.
These boys have red on them.
These boys have more red on them.
That guy's lasted about 6 seconds.
What's going on?
What?
Barrett,
Huh?
Barrett, what are you doing?
Where's... Oh, I didn't realize that was him on the foot. Is he having a tantrum?
Yeah, he didn't want to come.
Understandable. Did you
Gotta
see
love it.
that? A guy just fell into the frame and then Tifa walked on. Thank you.
She's working. I don't know, I hate Elite Riot Trooper B. Fuck Riot Trooper B.
Oh god!
Oh.
Fire's the best spell in the game.
Fire's very good.
Yes, an unknown variable.
Hitting immediately is, well, it's not immediate. That's thunder, right?
It's got smash damage to it. It can arc around things. You
Time
can
to save you from me.
put a hook on it.
It's very Kingdom Hearts in my mind, but like casting fire out of your hand and having the fireball shoot out and curve towards an enemy. That's really cool.
Yeah. I wish Blizzard was better. I feel like if it was just a bit punchier. Because as it stands, you cast it, and then they walk out the way of it.
What? What is this fascinating phenomenon? What's happening? Where are you
What is this fascinating phenomenon?
Barrett.
Got it. Stand back.
Would that be the same even if you had the claw arm?
You came for me.
Yep.
You
I
good?
don't have an answer for that, unfortunately.
Ooh, what are these?
These suits are cool. You don't even see them that much, but like it's
They brought
a
out the
really
Mega
cool
Lads.
design. Yeah.
Have we seen them before? No, we haven't. Hey, Tifa, look at these guys. What do you think about them?
Armored shock troopers are mono-eye power suit, boys. What?
Power suits are cool though, right? Okay, they hate lightning. We probably could have guessed that one, you know.
Yeah. I think big armature frames like that are very cool.
Oh god,
We talk about the big robots a lot, but sometimes the robot gets to be smaller.
Robot size of a person is also cool. Hey, armored shock trooper, do something. No, don't do skewer. Okay, do. And the camera will cut away, and he'll die. I think, hopefully. Hey, pay attention. Hey!
What's this guy doing? Oh.
That's so rude!
So, when you break off their armor, there's a little man on roller skates on the inside.
Oh, yeah!
That's cute. Is this like the next version of roller derby?
I guess so.
Oh my goodness.
Just doing a little pirouette. Barra,
This game's great.
wake up. Oh wait, no, he's an enhanced shock trooper. Can't block bullets. So can I... Oh, I've got to do that again.
So, is this what you end up looking like if you do enough ring fit?
Hopefully. Wait,
Well,
which one do you mean? Do you mean
need
the
skates.
you mean the boy on skates, or do you mean the big armor frame?
Well, the skates is like when you're wearing your power weights, right?
Yes.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, it explodes. That's what happened. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Maybe I should have looked at it.
Ain't dead yet.
Hey, there's no way this is hitting him.
Nothing personal.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
He was skating away.
He's not going to be in Final Fantasy VIII.
Well, none of these people are.
You okay?
True.
Thank you.
We know that part.
Let's get out of here.
Cactuaris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, you know what? On retrospect, Hiromi is right. Red is more of a cat.
Yeah.
I'd like to retract my previous point. I'd replace it with cat. Cat. Time to have a drink.
Barrett needs his sips.
Every time you see a cat, have a sippy.
Barrett takes like 5 drinks. He's got to slam 5 Red Bulls to get all his health back now.
He's a big boy. He needs like 1 can of Red Bull for every limb, and then 1 for his heart.
What, filling it up like a big battery?
Yeah.
What? You want to go?
Stop. This child's a friend.
Oh, look at that nice muzzle.
I was just about to say, I know I've said this a lot about basically all the character models, but Red looks like Red's model is amazing.
Red's
So what the hell
really
is it?
pretty.
This game looks spectacular.
A fascinating question.
Did it just talk?
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you. Nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
He got away.
So, you gonna go
You're
get
right,
the
it
son
does
of
look a
bitch?
little bit like Aerith to touch Red, and Red gained the ability to talk. Like a cat in a film.
He can always do that.
Like a
He's
Disney princess.
yes.
Oh!
Oh, was that?
It's a bunch of worms.
Was that what in?
Bunch of worms in the big tube.
Okay.
I have come. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. Mother, they have come again.
Longest lore headache yet.
Quick, someone get him paracetamol.
What is lore paracetamol? Like the Eorzean Encyclopedia, or...?
I think it's just Barrett shouting at you and telling you to wake up.
Cloud!
Anyway, perfect time to cut to him doing some paperwork.
He's all beaten up.
Oh.
Idiot.
Yeah, some stuff went down.
Yeah, but he looks terrible, and I'm pretty sure Rude looks acceptable.
I think not to cast aspersions, if I had to guess which one of them would be easier to rough up.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking. Was all that necessary?
Is that
Had
cello?
we refused, someone else would have completed the task.
Is that?
I think
so. Sounds like something being bowed. That's a cool sound. It's a really cool arrangement of this song.
Does Rude have more stubble than before?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh.
I don't know if Reno's answering either.
Let's try another tack then.
He would
They were
know.
a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
Oh, saying is the worst. That's pretty much canon, right?
Yes. Understood.
Yeah.
The VP needs us.
He was bad in the original, and he's slimier in this one.
That's how he gets his hair slicked back so much. It's his slime.
Natural
So
evil
natural.
energy.
Yeah.
Cloud. Oh, thank goodness. You're awake. You okay?
Yeah. Where are we?
Where I lived when I was still a child.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
Anyway, I saw a treasure chest.
I don't want you to push yourself. We're all worried.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
I want to see. Oh, okay. Now's not the time, huh?
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
Look at him.
He's nice.
It's really nice.
I stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same. Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
I'm a descendant of the ancients. That's pretty much it, really. Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves the Cetra.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
You know it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Shinra thinks it's true. They've been searching for the Promised Land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it. Can you?
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me. But now, not even if I wanted to.
Even if you could, that land belongs to the... I mean, to you and your people. Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop. Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Yeah.
Barret.
Yay.
Wait. You can't do that.
Oh, great. These assholes again. Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers. Perhaps best described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
Like capital D? Destiny?
The flow of the great river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these whispers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that? Spouting that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
I'm not a rat dog.
Not a
When
rat
Aerith
dog.
reached out to me, I found this knowledge of
He
the
said that
whispers.
with the tone of someone who's getting bullied.
Yeah.
Poor Red.
They alluded to it in this, in a way that was kind of lost in translation in the original. But Aerith
The
called Red
Shinra
13
Electric Power
a
Company
child,
isn't the real enemy.
which is like,
It started with them, sure, but I promise you,
it's a really interesting
there's a much bigger
characterization.
threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help.
He is
All
meant
of
to be quite
the
young,
planet.
but is pretending to be more mature and
Aerith,
cool.
what are you not telling us?
And for the most part, he keeps it up.
He is pretty cool.
Mm.
Every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself. Follow them, the yellow flowers.
So I believe I've asked this question before. Are the Whispers new for Remake, or are they something that, again, was from one of the spin-offs and extended 7 things?
I believe they're brand new for the remake.
Okay.
It's so hard to know at this point exactly where each bit of it comes from.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, that shows that they've put it together really nicely.
Hello, TV sick.
I really like that they spend a lot of time working on the relationship between Tifa and Aerith.
What are you doing, man?
Yay!
Hello!
Wedge,
You're here?
you shouldn't be up and moving.
Oh, Barret, you were dad.
Myra's cooking. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Listen, any moment now.
What was that? An explosion?
HQ's running the show this time. They're raising hell to try and flush out the president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
Jeez, guys! Read the room!
No need to panic, little lady. See?
I'm having a
You can
nice
still move freely
reunion.
within Hojo's laboratory. Find a way to the roof and have
Hold on, just having a really good time looking at all this fake UI. You know me.
Selling us out. I doubt it. Not after all the shit we've pulled.
I asked them really nicely. Like super duper
Oh,
nice.
Wedge.
Oh, Wedge.
Just get to the roof, okay?
Please give him a thumbs up back.
His
This is what happens if you don't give him a thumbs up back.
He's hurt in the heart now.
I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Oh no, Ino, you're so right. That does look like a Rain Meter skin from 2003 or something.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in such a long time.
Oh, I used to really like Rain Meter because like you could make your computer look like the computer from Uplink.
Oh, I guess it.
Can I switch my party
nice.
around now?
Can you put on the staff?
Party.
You can't swap your party around. You can only really do that in the VR missions and in the arena stuff.
Ah, Barrett's eaten all of the materia I want.
Putting it all in his mouth.
What, and then running off?
Yeah.
So much stuff. Oh, jeez. Why is there so much stuff for Aerith to learn? You know, we'll just go with the reinforced staff. And
the numbers are very big on that one.
The numbers are big. Who's gonna be a tank now if Barrett's not here?
I guess Klaus can. He's a bodyguard, right?
Guess. He did promise to keep everyone safe.
Yeah.
Hang on. You know what that means, though? You know we gotta go.
The staff dimension.
Reinforced staff dimension. That's where all the strongest staffs come from. Definitely need that. Definitely need that. Oh, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure it's perfectly fine. I just kind of enjoy going around the weapon dimensions.
It is quite fun filling in all the blobs.
I love to fill in the blobs and sort of, you know, think what I want to do with the weapons. Of course, what I want to do with the weapons might be complete nonsense and not very good, but
it's you doing it, so it feels good to be doing.
I'm in charge of my own destiny, for better or worse.
Woo!
Also might get a little bit of defense, you know? Just in case, you know?
Defense never hurts.
Well, no, that's literally the point of it, isn't it?
You're a weak, folks.
I am here and I am weak.
No!
Hey, not again.
Oh, but how do I copy Barrett's material? Oh.
Ask him nicely.
Oh no,
For
it
his
happened
homework?
again.
Just making sure, right?
So yeah, what's Barrett got kicking about?
I think you can actually swap everything over. If you select the material on Barrett and then press triangle? No, you just press triangle. Okay.
I'm pretty sure swapping is just for things within the same piece of equipment,
Right.
I think. Well, it's time to go. Hold on, everyone, while I just reconfigure my entire life, if that's okay.
Oh,
it's
R1.
fine. Take your time. Huh?
Press R1.
R1.
Maybe it's not the screen.
Which bit am I meant to be pressing R1? Thank you, Hiromi.
Thank you.
Auto cure. Yes, that's still very helpful. Yep. Keep it coming. Yep. I mean, may as well have that. Barrett can keep that one.
Oh.
I don't know if Aerith is quite made. I mean, don't get me wrong, she is absolutely made for provoking people, but maybe not like that, you know?
She's, I think, not ready yet for it. Not yet.
What do we want on her? Well, I mean, we're going to get through the MP, aren't we? And we've
Yeah.
also got lightning and ice. Know what that means?
Ooh.
One more. Oh no, but we only have 2 fires.
Poison.
I never use poison!
Good point. Actually, do you have time on anybody? Time's at max.
Yeah, I've leveled it up.
You should be using time a lot.
I know I should be using my time better. I've been told that before. I mean, haste was essential in like the original, but I've never really used it in this one. Should I actually be using haste more?
Yeah, I like it.
Does it just raise the speed that your ATB gauge fills?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And also slow. We'll do the opposite to other people.
But now, what does Cloud get to have?
Hmm.
I mean, to be fair, if there's something we can use that is just passive, you know what? Should we make him a beefier boy?
Yeah.
I reckon he could stand to be a touch more beefy, you know.
I've heard that about Cloud.
The boy with the beef.
Let's turn this twink into a twunk. Oh, I can think of a situation. If you can do too many things and you are not getting enough like stat blobs, you could be in trouble because you could start getting flattened, right? I'm guessing we should go this way. Everyone else ran this way. Let's go through Hojo's lab. Oh, okay, so Barry just sort of hangs out in the world now. That's nice.
Oh.
Yes, his odor still lingers.
Wait. We just get to hang out with Red as well. Oh, this is brilliant.
Red's just there and chimes in every now and then to be chatty. I love him.
This is well, it's not the best possible way. The best possible way would be to have him be a playable party member, like he was in the original, but I don't think you got to play him at this point, did you?
I think you did get to play as him.
Did you get to have him in your party the instant you rescued? The instant you met him?
I believe so. If not the instant, then pretty quickly afterwards. But the difference there is that they had an entire rest of the game, and we're approaching the climax, I think, is a polite way to put it.
Oh, Resident Evil's here.
Oh, what's this? It's this garbage plate POV.
We can't have another fight in the same room. I suppose it's busted in here. That's fine.
It's like when we had another fight with Abzu, right?
Way ahead of you.
Oh, hang on, no, these are unknown entities. These are definitely not the people we saw in that lab before.
Okay.
These are known now. Like, this is our second time fighting them, so they're not unknown anymore.
Computer says differently.
Computer also says we killed 45 of them.
Well, I mean,
a lot.
maybe we never assessed them last time, Robin.
Maybe.
That sounds like something I would do. I got too excited about chopping them to bits and just forgot to actually assess them.
Kicking the absolute piss out of them.
Well, yeah. What am I supposed to do?
Kick them.
You did it.
Oh, he's so strong.
Oh.
That's so strong.
Nice job.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Ow. It's just like Cloud all over again.
Now we've got 2 moody guys.
And one of them's a dog rat.
He's not a dog
He's
rat.
not a rat dog.
Sorry about what happened to your lab and everything, Hojo, but also, gotta break some omelets to make an egg.
Wait, what?
What?
I just realised that you were speaking complete nonsense.
It's fine, we're just breezing over it.
Huh? Wait, what?
What?
What did I miss? Okay. Oh, what's that? What?
Can't believe Hojo left his feather here as well.
What if it's like... I was gonna say, like, in Love Life? I always think about
he's
Love Life when I
scouting.
see feathers.
Hojo's
Yeah.
treasure. Shinra's dark secret.
What I wouldn't give to burn it all down. But we need to get to the roof.
Oh. This is cool and sucks in equal measure.
Yeah, this is
What
just
is-
a really cool scene. It's also kind of odd that they were able to fit this in here. Like, this is technically still the 65th floor, right?
No, we're on the 68th now.
Ah,
It's set in the
okay.
corner.
That's still a really big, like, laboratory for only a few floors at the top of a massive tower.
Genova.
Mother, together we will reclaim our world.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
Cloud?
Is he really there?
Tell me, is it really you?
Well, Tifa seemed to be able to see him.
He is having the mother of all headaches.
You know when you get a really bad headache and you feel it in your arms?
Yeah.
Why isn't anyone helping him? They're just watching him like writhe around.
He does this a lot. You know how in PlayStation 1 games they had lots of animations that they would just reuse? Well, one of them for Cloud was him falling to his knees and then shaking his head about. And he does this about 60 times.
Oh. Oh, Sephiroth's just asking for a hug. Okay.
Oh, he's always falling down, that boy, isn't he?
Very good.
The allusions to some of the songs in the original soundtrack in that scene are so good.
I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
So, in the original game, is that the first time you see Sephiroth?
No. You don't see him until
I better hurry.
you get out of Midgar.
Because I know.
No, you see him at the you see him before you leave Midgar, but not at this point.
I know, like
subject
in
pods? Guess I can
the
use
original
these.
Shinra Tower, you're basically chasing Sephiroth, not like directly chasing him intentionally, but you're sort of chasing his actions, right?
Yeah, there's a point basically where he turns up and all hell breaks loose. Hell is in the process of breaking loose right now. Also, check out these pods.
I don't want to.
These are...
They'll have bad things inside.
They're in a bit later on in the original. And it's cool seeing them brought back here because Daddy and I know what's inside of them.
Yeah.
Is it people?
Nothing to it.
Oh no, the chat has corrected me. You don't see Sephiroth until the calm flashback. So you don't see him at all. You see his actions in this one. And as you said, you are following him, but he is fully...
You're in his wake at that point,
Yeah,
rather than
he
actually
is.
meeting him.
2 or 3 steps ahead of you.
Oh, a gemerald. Great, thanks. Give Robin another reason to shout at me.
Come on, Klaus, put it in your mouth.
Cloud, you found a free sweet. Why aren't you eating it?
These guys really like Heartless.
They really do.
Thanks.
Is it the way they slump around?
And the tentacle.
Oh, what?
Red's helping!
Red's helping.
Red!
I'm so glad Red is helping. I guess it makes... Hello?
Yeah.
Did Red do that?
I think so.
Nowhere close. Let's go.
I guess it makes sense that Red would be the one able to get down here because, you know, Red's probably more agile, I guess? Question mark?
Yeah.
Good at jumping?
Always lands on his feet.
Well, we still need to determine whether or not, like cat or dog, and that will help us figure out if he's good at landing on his feet or not.
Hmm.
Oh!
This
If
is
we
so
flip that
cool.
switch, we can get to the other side.
I may be able to do that.
Hey, Red, can you do a cool stunt for us, please?
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh, that's so good.
Parkour is real.
Parkour's not real.
Such a good animation.
Why is this one? Oh, that's where I came from. Whatever. Speaking of good animations, actually, I really like the little bouncy way Cloud jumps across things like those pods. It feels really nice.
Yeah.
The little hippity hop. But Hojo's still not got any bangers in. 0 bangers. What's the point?
Right, we've met the characters now. I can say it. Everybody says that One Winged Angel is like the most iconic song from the original, but it's not. It's Genova anyway. Thanks.
It sort of depends in what context we're talking. The Genova music, which is the descending synth, like the slow descending synth sweep, is incredibly iconic, right? That is that sticks in my head a lot. That is what I think of a lot when I think of Final Fantasy VII. I'm never gonna say that anyone's wrong to say One Winged Angel is more so, because like both it hits incredibly hard at the end of the game in the way that like Uematsu did in other games as well. Like you all heard Dancing Mad, right? But like also it did a pretty incredible thing with the vocals of One Winged Angel. Like getting that working on the PlayStation was pretty wild. So if someone wants to say like, you know, One Winged Angel's incredible, they're right, it is.
Yes.
But also I think Genova's cooler.
I think having like those descending scales sound really cool. I think after a point, it's the bass and the backing kind of becomes the lead melody for a little while because of the way the synth's doing the same thing. And you know I love that shit.
Oh, just focus on one. Nope. I keep getting triple slash means Cloud bounces around. Also the boss and battle music equally, like, you hear those so many times playing the game. Cloud's having a spin. Of course you're going to come away remembering those songs quite a lot. You hear them all of the time.
Yeah.
And also they're bangers as well. I think the boss music in Original 7, Those Who Fight Further, is really cool as well because it basically, well not basically. What? Boy tube! The tube opened! Boy tube opened!
Back in the tube!
Back in your tube! The grown-ups are playing. Well, you can't use Thundaga!
Just did.
That's not on.
You gonna punish him?
Yes, back in your tube! Moth unit! Wait, no one's got assess this. That man's made of buzzsaws.
You'll fight another one, don't worry.
I was made of buzzsaws. What was I saying? Yes, so, oh, Barrett ain't got nothing on. Shit. Like, the battle music, the boss fight music in 7 rather is also pretty incredible because like they mentioned this like prog style thing on the PlayStation, and it sounds pretty cool. And like I remember it really fondly just because of that, you know, like the first boss fight you get to where you're fighting the Scorpion, and it starts playing that song. It's just a really cool moment. Like the whole of the start of 7 is really cool. Honestly, I do think that like part of the reason everyone remembers, or a lot of people rather remember 7 so fondly, is because that first section of the game is so cool. Culminating in the boss fight.
If you say so.
It is like one of the most exciting opening sequences ever, right?
First,
like
find Tifa and Aerith. Then
that entire like stretch at the start where you are performing the bombing run, and then fighting the massive Scorpion, escaping on a timer, and then the bomb going off as you're leaving. It's just very cool.
Like the way it starts, like the way that the intro blends, you know, pretty seamlessly into the game.
Yeah.
And then the way that whole section is cool and quite cinematic, right? Like at the time, I can imagine it must have been mind-blowing to people who knew what was going on. I was very small and played it a few years after it came out, so I was just like, oh, this is nice. This is different from Mario 64, innit? I said those who fight further in the nerd voice because of it's
that's just what your voice sounds like.
Yeah, unfortunately that is just what it's like. Twin stinger for stinging the twins. Also, I just have the ability to remember a lot of unimportant knowledge, like some Excalibur business, like the name of songs from soundtracks, you know.
It's the stuff that sticks with you.
Yeah, like I remember a lot of like because of caring about video game music a lot, I remember the names of things from soundtracks. This looks cool.
The twin stinger looks like a cheese knife.
It is very much, if you want to make Cloud into a caster, then use it. If you want to hit things harder, then stick with a hard edge. Because the numbers are... The magic attack numbers are a lot higher, but the physical attack numbers are a lot lower.
But counter stance seems well cool.
The people in the chat are saying you should be using it for that ability. Which, you know what? They know what they're talking about. I don't think I use counter stance much, but
it
also
sounds well cool.
I unlocked it really late, and then I was having too much fun with the hard edge.
I mean, the hard edge is also cool. I really like it when you hit things hard with it. Why do you need that many linked slots? What can you possibly link to all of those things?
Is it like a friendship bracelet?
Yeah.
Sorry, Robin, you were saying.
No, it's... I guess, like... You can link all the materials that are, like, make my friends really cool and strong when I cast the spell.
So I'm gonna very briefly... Wait, how did we, Unleash a counterattack. Well, I can do that. I'm gonna briefly put it on Cloud, and we're gonna learn counter. That's 55 less attack though. That is pretty big.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be here for long though, so I'm not gonna worry about like slotting everything. This way.
It looks so streamlined in comparison to the Okonomiyaki paddle you had earlier.
The thing about the hard edge is it is a bit sort of present.
How can this be?
Present.
Cabbage.
Red.
Cabbage.
Red, can you please go get the present? Red, please. I like the way that Red just like pull. Aww, why'd the camera do that? I wanted to see the cool trick.
Oh.
Now you're starting to impress me.
What's this Donkey Kong business? Yay!
Hello.
Yeah, keep it up, y'all.
Just in case you forgot how good they are.
We'll head down too. Be right there.
Oh yeah, we get to see it again. Whoever animated that deserves a raise. What's this way?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Cloud has no interest. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to get to use that money, if I'm honest with you.
There are vending machines.
Yeah, but what am I going to buy? 7 more ethers?
The economy is kind of weird, right?
In the game or just in general?
Kind of both.
Yeah, that's me being a political cartoonist.
Hey, you all heard about the economy?
The economy is fucked up. Anyway, I get paid for this.
You okay in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this room.
Can you all hear me?
Don't want to.
So, tell me, how are you finding the drum? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar, if not the entire world. You should feel honored to see it firsthand. You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather...
God, he's such a slime ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
What?
Any villain who boasts like this.
I will open the door to the 3rd ward. Perhaps you can help me with necessary preparations. Given that you're already in the perfect position to do so, I look forward to data both invaluable and instrumental.
Necessary preparations? What the hell is this asshole talking about?
Can't we just ignore him and keep going?
I'm afraid not. If I know Hojo, he won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
He said something about a ward, right? I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere. So, you want to check it out?
Okay.
You two will be on your own.
Fortunately, I left all the cure materia slotted on Aerith.
Take a real close look at that, I guess radio, you call it?
You mean the PHS terminal?
I mean the PHS terminal, yeah! Yeah.
That's some good clunky technology. And I love the party help system.
Hey,
is it party help?
You think Cloud's
It never stood for anything, it was just the PHS.
Oh. Why do I think it's party help system? Maybe I backronym that in my head.
Yeah, that would make sense to call it that.
Party hello system for saying hello to the we can do
back kick.
We can do kicks at any time now. This is incredible technology.
It's a good back kick.
Are we gonna be fighting beasties? We're probably gonna be fighting beasties. Beastie time.
You gonna fight the Beastie Boys?
No, they've had a long career. They're probably more experienced than me. I would never try.
I guess this has to be the 3rd ward, right?
Think so, but it looks like the door's locked.
There has to be something we can do. Let's look around.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're right. There was a vending machine.
Huh. They keep saying 3rd ward, and I keep thinking about Beyonce because there was a pageant that she was in, I think. And it's an area in Houston, and it's something that's in one of her songs, and I can't stop thinking about it.
I'm also thinking of 3rd Ward Bounce, which is an incredibly cool music style. What's
that?
We talked about Big Freedia before. Big Freedia is one of the most, the most well-known bounce musicians. She's super cool. She recently did a collab with Kesha. I wish her all the best. Everyone should listen to Chasing Rainbows by Big Freedia. It's a really good song. Anyway, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Wow, an ether! Oh, is this all we got to do? We got to kick one box and that's all.
Oh, there's a lot more than that. You'll be swapping back and forth.
Time for the party house system.
Cloud, can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about.
Split up into 2 teams, Team Red Foo and Team Sky Blue.
About those preparations Hojo mentioned before.
Okay, we're looking for our informant.
We're supposed to do something with that.
You'll know him when you see him, because if you ask him to apologize, he'll say he's sorry for party rocking. That's the code word.
Oh.
Party rocking? I'm sorry!
Alright. We'll make our way to the central terminal. Sit tight until you hear from us.
2020's been a terrible year. Surely it's time for LMFAO to come back. We need it, right?
Now more than ever.
Bring
In
them
this
back
time
to
of
the
anguish.
house.
Half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
Still,
The experiments in this facility.
Barrett, please. We're almost at the end. You can't check out of the game yet.
Oh my goodness.
So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits these creations. Let us put them out of their misery.
It's so funny to Barrett to say, I don't fucking care.
Oh. He's just hungry. He sounds so cranky.
Oh, he's hungry. He's not had his lunch.
Has anyone had lunch?
I feel like Barrett's... He's a big boy and he needs to have a big dinner. Is the thing. Right?
Yeah, to keep with that physique, you need to keep to a certain, like, diet.
I don't know. I'm just sort of filling it up with garbage, what I've got in my pockets. Oh. Maybe we'll learn something over here. Wait, can you put that on healing? No, you can't. Okay. Fine.
Could be useful putting that on a lightning or something.
I mean, why not, right?
What harm could it do?
None. Except to the enemies.
So, I don't think this is giving too much away. But there will come a point soon when you'll need to have materia on all 4 of your party members. So I guess it's okay that they're giving you so many dupes. I guess.
Wow! Oh, I dislike the blast ray. I dislike the blast ray immensely.
Thanks.
Let me at him.
Keep it together.
You can't do that. Hang on, I know what to do. Hello, blast ray. No!
He does got this.
He does got this. I believe in him. I love Point Blank with all my heart, but this guy is pretty good at interrupting you doing things, huh?
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it.
Blastray, how about you fuck off?
I thought you were gonna make a pun or something, like make like a tree, get out of here.
No.
You just said fuck off.
I don't like it when enemies' whole thing is they interrupt your movements.
Feeling good.
Especially when it's not like a skill he's got or anything. It's just, I don't know, what if I constantly did this?
What if I was just unfun to fight?
Like, I fully am trying to dodge it, but it's not happening. Hang on, I know what I can do. Oh, didn't really mind that.
Wait, what happened?
I think Red bit him in the shins.
Oh.
Like, that's all I can really explain that went down there, you know?
Nice.
No, Barret, quickly, no!
No!
Barret,
no! That feels so dramatic.
Okay, got away with it.
Oh, there was one thing I wanted to mention that I've just remembered now. Barret can still use the ability to learn from being a melee as a ranged, which means that you can use charging uppercuts to get more charge on your cool skills. What's it called?
Cool
when you do a really
skill.
big shot.
Overdrive?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing over there.
There's no control. I don't have the means to go this way.
But there's a treasure chest there. Go get the treasure. Please?
Look, Red can open, can like pull levers and it's very cute, but not sure if he can open a treasure chest.
4 switches. 1 for each ward.
Gotta slam a few drinks. It's really weird how it puts a loading bar on there when it's like performing the action. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Only in terms of like if we. So this game's got quite a lot of weird UI in it, but the weirdest part is. Oh yeah, let's open the door to 3. Like things like that, which are explicitly like this is downloading from the internet, now means please hold on.
Yeah. We're doing something real quick.
Commencing test of augmented
This is a cool sequence. I think it's about another 30-45 minutes of this bit, but yeah, like swapping between these two sets of characters is just a really neat idea. I think they execute on quite well.
I mean, it's a way to bring it back in from the original as well, right? Because you certainly swap party members in and out quite a bit, right?
We access the central
In much the same way where you do in this game, where party members become unavailable.
Yes, that's fair. Until you get out of Midgar, you still have like keep characters in your party as the story.
See you in a bit.
As the story demands, essentially. Once you get out, then they introduce being able to customize your party on the fly. Like Final Fantasy IV doesn't have a system to swap people in and out, so they get people out of your party by killing them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Final Fantasy IV is kind of a dark game.
It's one of the Final Fantasies I have not played and know nothing about, to be honest. I pulled that switch, is that all?
I think that was all for now, but we'll get onto more later.
We got a switch, but... Wait, no, surely we have to go to one of the other doors or something. That switch did absolutely nothing that I could see.
Was it like a placebo switch then?
I don't know. We can go back and just pull all the other switches, like, with the boy team, but... What? Okay.
Oh.
That is mean.
I think that kind of thing is really interesting to think about, how they control which members of, like how many people you have in your party. 5 gets around that by basically having the same set of people for the entire game, but you use job crystals instead to mix it up. It's very similar.
5's not the only one that does that. Yeah.
Moving on then.
And then there's 15, which again, like, just has a really strong core cast. People leave every now and then because of story stuff. Sure. That's it. That's the end of that thought.
What is this place for?
Again, I don't think I really saw enough about 15 to actually get to that part. Like, 15 was certainly advertised on the basis of, like, it's boy time! Here are you with your boys! Come get your boys!
At one point, I think Gladio leaves, and there's somebody else who joins, and Prompto is basically infatuated with her.
Oh wait, is that oh god, what's her name? Is it Aranea?
Yeah.
Hello, weird dog.
I also remember that when you look at Prompto's photos at the end of the day, there are a lot more taken of Aranea than everybody else.
Oh, Prompto. I guess he is about 15.
Yeah.
You see one cool thing and you have a crush immediately.
She's pretty cool, to be fair.
I mean, also, the founder of Final Fantasy 15 has a similar reaction.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they did. Oh, they're moving too fast to do cool punches on them easily, so I'm just going to do small punches.
Seems to be working, though. Good call on the elemental materia.
I guessed! If you do this, you teleport around them, so it'll be fine. Why is there so many dogs?
There's a lot of dogs.
I think in my heart I just stopped Aerith getting in trouble, but also I'm not sure if I did. But in my heart, that's what I wanted to do. I think...
Sorry. I was going to say, Bloodhound sounds like a scary animal, but then when you think about what Bloodhounds look like in real life, they're not...
Yeah, terrifying.
They're just sleepy looking, right?
Jowls, yeah.
They look like they would dribble a lot.
I'm sure they do.
I won't. Finish him off.
That one got stuck in the corner and therefore got kicked. That's the strategy. Oh, when you get a couple of levels of unbridled strength and Tifa does cool kicks in the sky, it's the coolest thing.
Really good.
I really love how Tifa like moves and plays in the remake, you know? They made her so much more interesting than just like well, they gave the characters identity through their movesets, right? As previously, like, they had some of that with, like, everyone's got their own skills. Cloud has Braver, right? But
So, it's interesting you say that, because outside of limit breaks and different characters, like, numbers being higher or lower, the characters kind of run together a little bit in the original.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. But, like, I feel they've differentiated them here considerably more.
Totally, yes.
Not least by like innate abilities like unbridled strength, or like the Cloud has the big counter, right? But also like just all the animations feel spectacular, but also completely different. I'm getting away from whatever that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care about this guy at all.
Can you test it before you kill it, or?
What?
Guess not.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm too busy doing a 1-inch punch on that guy.
You know what? There'll be more.
I'm sure there will. The thing is, when Tifa's mid-flow, you can't really stop her, you know?
That's fair.
I mean, you can, but it's not really Tifa's fault there, is it?
Ooh.
Might be Danny's fault.
It's very fun to kick the piss out of some monsters, is the thing.
It's really fun. Like, once Tifa starts going, she just goes.
Look. Let's get across with those.
Sometimes all you want and all you need is a little bit of PvE.
I sure hope we don't fall down on those monsters.
Oh.
Well, Tifa's got great balance.
Is there what
Is there a PvP Final Fantasy? But I realize that's just 14, isn't it?
And 11.
And also some spin-offs on mobile games as well. And also, you all heard Dissidia, the fighting game?
Oh,
mod?
of course, yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, they've...
Did we wake him up?
I like the hair.
Have you fought these ones before?
Well, we just kicked the piss out of one of them, as Robin so eloquently said.
Oh, I didn't see the name. So you've already done the assess on it?
No way.
Not yet.
But that's what Robin was upset about when it had died.
Oh, okay.
I think it's interesting you mentioned Dissidia because I think they've fairly recently released the third one of those. So people have to keep playing them, right? But I can't think of...
But also, to be fair, we don't run in those circles as well, you know?
I guess so.
Like, we are not particularly huge fighting games. Like, we appreciate them, but don't play them that much. So it would not surprise me to know that I just simply don't know anything about the Dissidia community. So I hope there's one. I know they're cool games, I just don't know who plays them. Oh, apparently the new Dissidia is not good compared to the old Dissidias on the PSP. Oh, microtransactions!
Microtransactions is here to ruin another one.
He's ruined another one! We don't have fire. Oh. Well...
Can you handle them?
Oh, she did get through it.
Whenever Tifa presses triangle, they just get turned into muck.
She just pastes them, yeah.
She making pesto out of them.
Oh, I hope not, because pesto's nice. I don't want monster pesto.
That's a good threat, though.
I'll make
you into pesto.
No, that's a middle class threat. Like, I'll turn you into pesto.
Or if you're an Italian grandma.
I'm just trying to think about something now, just to our dear friend Max saying kick you into chutney.
I feel like the Italian grandma would probably be more like sauce based, you know, rather than pesto. I guess pesto is quite smashy though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a mortar and pestle. Pestle? Pesto? Oh, why do they sound the same?
I think, yeah, you can grind it like that. I think you can chop it for the most part as well. I've never made my pesto for myself though. I've just seen people on Bon Appetit doing it.
Oh, the traditional way is with the mortar and pestle, and I think that was around before sauces, because tomato is like an import for Italian cuisine, basically.
But we just got really good at it.
Yeah, they sort of they brought it in and sort of perfected the art.
They rewrote the book on tomatoes.
I'll show you what I can do.
Do we have thunder? We'll never know. Oh god.
I'm pretty sure you gave it to Aerith.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Phew.
There's 3.
No, wait.
Can you take over for me?
What do you say no wait for?
Because you should pop down the arcane ward.
Yeah, probably. Please remember, it's been about 4 weeks since I played as Aerith.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? It has been bloody ages since she's last been in the party.
Well, I mean, it's part of the fact that we've you know, things have prevented us streaming recently as well. You know, quite rightly so. Like, it's just there has been a time lag, which is really not the game's fault here. So you know, we'll get used to it.
I was thinking about it on a mechanical perspective as well. That it's just interesting how much time there is between playing as certain characters. Like,
well, that's like the sort of downside of everyone being being different, right?
Yeah, you get Baron in Sector 4, and then you don't get him again until after Sector 7 stops being a thing.
This looks like Pod should be here. Yeah, like with long gaps in the game, if you are not seeing a character for a really long time, you're kind of going to forget the finer points of using them, right? Unless you are marathoning the game.
You think now the others can get across?
Oh, they can go to 0 too. Lucky them.
Oh, that's nice.
And we can go to these boxes.
Ooh.
Lucky them.
So, Robin, you basically marathon this, right? In comparison to how we're taking it piece by piece here. How does it feel
panel here a little while ago.
that it's segmented
so
like this instead.
the other side.
I think that it's giving it more room to breathe does make me appreciate certain parts of the story a lot better. This isn't the first time it's happened either, where there's been a game we've been playing on stream that I've just bashed through in about a week beforehand. Same thing happened with Zero Time Dilemma, and I think that I guess it's the thing that people have been talking about regarding binge watching shows on Netflix. Like when the entire thing is there and you start watching the second episode after you finish the first, it doesn't give you much time to process the first one and doesn't really let you appreciate the finer points in it. Whereas when something releases all at once and you don't give yourself that time, you might end up missing out on some important parts of the work.
Or at least like the analysis thereof, right?
Yeah.
Like I feel personally if I don't rush things, like it stinks.
More of Hojo's experience.
No, like I have a fonder memory of them to some degree. Like the things that hit hard hit harder. Like, to use Nier Automata as an example, I played a lot of that. I didn't marathon the whole thing, but like, also Robin and I know we did the same thing. Like at the start of Route C, we both like I'm not touching this for a couple of days. I've had I can't. I need to think about it. You know.
Route C started and I needed to have a lie down.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Like, Oh, hang on, no. I wanted to use counter. So how does counter work? Well, first you build an ATB meter, of course. Yeah, like having that time to just think about something and let it hit. Oh, okay. So you use counter as it's about to hit you, and then it counters when we hit you. Okay. So if I do, this is gonna be the bath move, though, isn't it?
It should still count.
Okay, it is. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, hello.
You can counter anything, huh?
That's a lot of damage, huh?
Yeah.
What? Wow.
Are you suddenly regretting not learning counter stance, Robin?
Yep.
Oh, well, there it is. Is he right there? Is that his slimy face? Thanks, Barrett.
Before you get any ideas, you should know this glass is bulletproof.
Ooh.
No discernible changes after contact. Most fascinating.
What does he mean by contact?
Well, that's the thing, right? Presumably the beasties are bad or something. Maybe he injected them with like a bad smell or a poison.
What, like there's Axe body spray all over him and he's hoping that it'll transfer and be like,
exactly,
ooh,
a bad
my
smell
scent
and a
empire.
Poison. Gotta hide a treasure here, right? Yeah, you do.
Oh, your treasure sense.
You can counter bullets!
That's wild.
Yeah!
I do appreciate that Hojo is basically sending a Dilophosaurus at us to spit venom in our face, much like Dennis Nedry in Jurassic Park, bringing us full circle. Anyway.
Alright, great, we can end the stream.
Good night!
We figured it out.
Cut to black.
Oh, it's one of these.
All personnel must evacuate area.
Zap 'em.
What is that?
It's the moth unit again. Oh, hang on, you know what? Gun time. Not
I
gun
like
time!
how it's... I like its body.
That's rude to say.
Okay, I hate its body.
That feels even ruder!
Yeah, hang on, I take back my original comment.
It's like saying, I like your
body.
hair, or I appreciate the...
Well, how do you stop its awful shit?
Cast stop on it.
But that will it actually
if you
stop it, or will it... Are you just being annoying?
It's a morph unit, right?
Agency.
If you have a really bright light, it'll run towards it. So fire?
Completely right.
What,
Or no?
Barrett is firing, yes.
Yeah, it's working, right?
Buzz off. Bring it.
Oh. What's the little man connected to him doing? Oh, maybe charging up that skill. Okay.
Oh, they just nuked Cloud. Oh my god.
Yeah, turns out don't let the little boy connect to the big boy.
I'm learning a lot.
We've all learnt about the big and small boys today. Hey, don't catch the bullets. That's just straight up rude.
Where is he even keeping it?
Directly behind him.
Oh.
Like the first boss in House of the Dead 2.
And now we'll suffer like Cloud just done. Oh god.
This.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
This hard.
I'm gonna use that just in case.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was stressful.
Yeah, I don't like the bit where it did the huge fireworks on Cloud.
I never grow tired of watching my toys be broken, no matter how many times I've seen it.
And this is victory wine in my mouth.
Ugh.
Now, for the next step.
Now, do we have to go to a third battle arena? I'm just getting this feeling.
I mean, it's a video game.
Why have you laid out your junk in this corridor in the same pattern, Hojo?
Feng Shui.
Sorry, Robin, it feels like?
It feels like, I mean, it's just a video game, you know? Like, here are the battle arenas. This one sucks.
Many more exciting battle scenes await you.
Now's our chance to kill the bastard.
Yeah, Barrett.
Time for you to pay the piper.
They never learn.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Yeah!
Oh!
Cool dog!
Oh my god.
Cool dog, cool dog, cool dog. Did he just stop Red with his brain?
No. No.
Be a good boy and keep the other pets.
Oh, Hojo, you're awful.
Shit, looks like Red might need our help up there.
Like, ooh. Oh no, it's whack-a-mole, but with weird things. It's whack-a-worm. Hang on, just holding hammers.
They just got really big hammers, yep.
Oh my god.
Hojo, you have run out of ideas.
Look at their tiny little hands.
Oh, I just realized that...
Look at its tiny colors. Oh my god.
I just realized that game design exists for a reason, and this is why you were given counter stance.
Yeah.
God, I'm so stupid. Alright.
Oh, it's because it was leaving. Okay.
I think... Oh. Weird.
So I've actually got to let them bonk me on the head. Well, what if I just sort of chopped? Why has it gone electric? Is that bad for me? I get the feeling it's going to be bad for me any second now.
Are they going to explode?
I think it
Or
means
do
stay
they-
off the cables when they do that.
Oh.
Let's finish this.
Barrett! What's going on
Barrett's
over
been-
there?
Barrett's been stopped.
What?
And now he's dead.
What happened? Barrett?
They used stuff on him. And they'll do it to you too.
I mean,
No.
please don't. And I'm gonna beat this thing up. I'm not afraid of you.
No fear, only slashing.
Braver is very cool, is the thing.
Braver is, I don't know if it's super useful, but it is about the coolest thing I've ever seen in the world.
It's how Cloud does a lot of damage, basically.
Hello, Sledgeworm. I feel like I've been hit by that weird firework time and time again, and it just keeps not doing it.
Them zooping away. It looks really funny.
This probably isn't going to hurt. Oh, okay, no, it is its weakness, fair enough.
It's a robot.
Yeah, but it's also, it was currently charging lightning at that second, you know? We're gonna do this fight like this, are we? So it wants me to stay away, that's fine.
Bam.
Oh.
Thank you, love.
Oh, they can't all be winners. Oh, that's the one you want to counter. Okay. When it gets rock hard, counter it.
Right.
That's what it said. It said rock hard. Well, didn't get to counter them. Robin, you said that fight sucked.
Yeah, when I did this one, it took me like 3 or 4 tries. I don't know why. They just like hit me really hard and then I died a lot.
Did they keep stopping you?
I guess so.
Where's Hojo?
Oh, I really wanted Reg just to go orb.
Do you remember what these things are, by the way, Danny? Again, this is another design faithful to the original.
I'm afraid I fully don't.
Wait.
Weird. They're weird and ugly and I love them.
Oh, was the Whack-A-Worm in the original one?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Anything with a slightly weird design was probably in the original, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it also had the Whack-A-Worm mechanic. Or no?
I don't know if that was in the original, but
surely the zooping was for this game. A treat for the remake. Hey, you got any cool stuff? Got any games in here? Ooh, a chain bangle.
Ooh.
Oh, it's designed to enhance the connection between materia, you say? It's less good than my Supreme Bracer. Oh, I suppose it's got a lot of magic defense.
It's got
on it
4
as well.
slots as well.
Yeah. Good magic defense and 2 sets of linked materia is pretty cool. I feel like there's endless opportunities to link materia now. Oh, well, actually, what I suppose it is in all of my weapons, I've prioritized materia slots. Now that like things are coming through on armors, you probably don't need to do that as much, do you? You can spend that on like, oh, what if you have attack plus 10?
Yeah.
They're enhanced or dissected.
Hello? Hojo's latest experiment, hospital thing.
Huh.
Ghost?
Is this?
It's me, hospital ghost.
What is it gonna be? A big syringe or something?
It's orb.
Oh. Hello.
What is this?
It's a brain pod.
Oh, sorry, it's
looks
brain
like...
pod, yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's holding its hat.
Kind of does. It's holding its brain in. Cloud, don't stand in the juice. Oh, there he goes!
It's funny every time.
So proud of him. Who had the fast materia? Was that? That will have been Aerith. Hey, brain pod, you hate electricity? Never do hate electricity.
Whoa. Yes. Oh.
What?
What is that?
What's going on?
You really don't remember the brain pods in the original?
No.
They're so weird looking.
What? What?
What's going on?
Same noise. Oh, not the spray. Not the body spray.
Whoa, whoa, oh, okay, we all stopping her. Hey, Cloud, why did you decide to walk into the poison? Hey, I know what. Cloud has a skill just for this. You're the triple slash. Give him the old Cloud Strife special.
Why do they have, like, Bane's head inside them?
They used to look really dorky.
Brain pod.
Brain pod.
They keep shooting out the head as well. Brain pod looks silly. Sorry, I'm not taking this boss serious.
I advise literally everybody to go and look up the original design for Brain Pod from Final Fantasy VII because it's very funny.
Just gonna wail on Brain Pod for a second. What happens now?
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
What a silly fight.
I just looked at it.
That was fun, but that was really silly and weird.
Yeah.
Glad that we had triple slash. That really done the work. Oh no! The number 2 door. How could it?
No.
I feel like that's a pretty good place to.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see like a bench up here probably.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm expecting. Maybe I won't get, but I'm expecting. Because yeah, we've been in the drum for quite some time.
What do you know? That's the door to the 4th wall.
If we want to get in, we'll need to go all the way back to the central terminal.
Wait, I know who could go back to the central terminal. Our friends!
Just have to be connected somehow.
Hmm.
Not right now, though, of course. Our friends are busy. They've said they need a rest, which is really understandable. We've had a really long day. So we're probably going to stop here for now.
They've had a lot on.
Yeah, they've had to deal with, well, they didn't have to deal with BrainPod. We'll get on the PHS, tell them about BrainPod, but that's going to be a really long conversation. We've got a whole thing to explain there.
They are never going to believe you if you try to explain BrainPod to them.
It's hard to explain, isn't it?
If I called you up and started talking about BrainPod, you wouldn't believe me, right?
I would want to hear you out at least.
Yeah, because I'm saying the word BrainPod, and I think you just find that amusing.
I'm like leaning forward in my chair, going, "Okay, go on."
Yeah. No. I understand what you
ahead.
mean. Yeah, do carry on.
BrainPod, you said. All right.
Oh, yeah, no. I've seen them on the news. There's quite a lot of them recently, isn't there? They just started making them recently, haven't they? The BrainPods. Yeah.
You've seen them.
You've seen them round the back of the supermarket, yeah? You've seen BrainPod, yeah? What? I don't know what we're doing.
It's been a week or so since we've played Final Fantasy VII, and this is where we are. We're just saying the word BrainPod over and over again until the stream ends.
To be fair, they called it BrainPod, not us.
They did call it BrainPod, didn't they?
Quality stream content.
Well, thank you for making quality stream content with me today, Robin and In. It's been a pleasure.
Thank
It
you
has
for
been a
having
pleasure,
us.
Danny. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us as well, everyone at home. I know it's been a bit of a break, but I really appreciate you joining us. Don't type BrainPod.
BrainPod.
BrainPod. We will see you again very soon. But for now, it's time for us to go. Have a lovely evening, everyone, and we'll see you again on Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah.
Possibly. Until then, bye-bye.
Take care and have a good night.
Bye.
Merry BrainPod, everyone.